Hi, Bo here from High Tech Investment, and in today's video we're going to do things just a bit differently. So as I announced on the news report earlier this week, I'm going to put all the different things that I have in the portfolio that I've been showing over the last couple of months, and we're going to have a quick overview and exactly what kind of percents we have made on the different opportunities I've shown you. So let's get started and go through them one by one. So the first one that we're going to come to is an old friend of ours that I've been involved in since 2020, and this particular one still gives and gives. So Yieldnodes is coming up to its 2-year birthday now, so in next month. And there's been profit every single month since they started, including when they were doing beta testing. So for the month of July, we got 9.6%. We did have 3 months straight below the double digits, but we can't really complain about that overall. The graph that you see here is also from the initial start back in September 2019, that if you would have put 10,000 euros in there, you would now have made more than 800% return, and you would be very close to have taken in 10,000 to 100,000. So I expect that will most probably happen by next month. So now that things are a bit more normal, if you can call it that, in the crypto world. So, but definitely, as always, Yieldnodes is one that you need to have there. It provides great stuff. I think the lowest we ever had was just over 5%, which was back in March. And if we have a look exactly how this played out, you can see the Yieldnodes performance on the left-hand side since the inception and the start of development. I had a quick count before I did this video here also, and out of the 23 months we've done so far, 9 is below 10%, so quite impressive. The thing I really like about Yieldnodes here is that they have a plan for the future. We have already seen that they have taken multiple coins in and are developing them nicely. They are growing, and you will see a bit on this later on. Here in the last month, they have just again came out, and the coins that you see on the right hand side here is actually the new coins that Yieldnodes are now getting themselves involved in. So this all indicates that that there's more than just the normal masternoding, and they seem to be relying less and less on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin price alone, which is great news for us investors, so that we know there's a long-term plan with this company. So, and yeah, the future, it looks very bright for sure. And with this, we can basically go into their new project, which I went into straight away here as soon as I heard about it. It's the SAP coin that when you get your profits out of Yieldnodes, so you can get it either in Bitcoin, and you will receive that money on the 8th of the month, and SAP you'll receive on the 4th. And I withdrew 1,000 euros back then. So, and ever since then, I divided this up into Sapphire Masternoding, so, and also the staking. So half and half on each. And then we've taken a closer look at how this has actually done. The numbers that you're seeing here is obviously my numbers, so it all depends on when you're coming in, what the exchange rate was at the time. So, but overall, as it says at the moment, for the Sapphire SAP, return on investment for the masternoding is currently around 44-45% a year. But there's more to it than just that. So what we've received so far is we've received 2.06 SAP per day. So that has calculated into 61.83 per month. And here both of these numbers is below, so is the earnings of the 3.13%. That has something to do with that we introduced a new wallet, and that meant that the masternoding stopped basically for 4 or 5 days. So the results would have been higher, most probably closer to the 4%. The very interesting part here, and this is obviously where Yieldnodes is doing quite well, I've seen that on some of the other coins that they have taken in, is that SAP, when we took it out and when we then invested in masternoding here, the SAP was in euros against the euro 0.2. Since then it has gone up, and as of shooting of this video here, it's 0.259, which means that basically Sapphire has gone up by more than 22%. So quite impressive. So quite happy with this. And yeah, the total profit when you calculate the both in there is a massive 25%. So well done to the Yieldnodes team. And yeah, the masternoding is definitely working, and the returns are coming in. The good thing about this investment, again, which I mentioned in a previous video, is that you can take your money out fairly quickly and then just exchange them if you need to. So so that's a perfect thing compared to Yieldnodes, where they are locked in for a period of time, normally 6 months. The same with some of the other investments we had here. This one's here, you can quickly put your money to work, and you can quickly take them out again also. Yes, the return is a bit lower, but it's certainly better than putting it in the bank, yeah, as it shows right here. The second part of this is we have the wallet, and we had some issues for the first couple of weeks with the old wallet. We didn't get any profits out, and it could be a bit difficult to see here, but we got our first 20 SAP. It comes out in batches of 20 SAPs. So obviously the earning is quite low, so below 1%. But overall, the money we had in the wallet and with the SAP has gone up from the 0.2 to 0.259, still meant that we made more than 20%. So this is definitely the high jumper of the investments for the month. There's no doubt about it. So with a total profit of more than 23%, everything is calculated in. So it's very, very impressive, and very happy with the development of this. By the looks of it, it is definitely worth investing more in SAP for the future. If it's going to come out of Yieldnodes, I'm not exactly sure yet, but we will see. Then we have also introduced the new expert Forex trading signal, and that trading signal we are getting through the expert Forex premium forum membership. This membership is the one again that you have to pay $24 for each month. You have a lot of other things than just the trading signals. You beta testing robots, you get reduction in prices, you get a chance also to be one-on-one with Alex, so that if you followed a couple of the videos that we post once in a while. So he's a very knowledgeable guy. And obviously now that we have run the trading signals here for a while, we opted to put the lot size up. Before we ran a lot size of 0.1, now we've taken up to 0.5. And obviously that has improved the profitability of it. And as you'll see, the trade wins at the moment stands around 72%. And the total returns is 6.2% at the moment. So, and in pure money, it's we're past now 740 euros, and that we expect to go up as we continue to now have a 0.5 lot size. So very good, very profitable. And if you go and have a look at some of the previous videos regarding the trading signal, you can see the picture is below here, so of the mobile phone. Then you'll notice that trading signals come out somewhere between 2, 3 or 4 times a week, and it takes you about 5 minutes to do this. You can even do it from your phone if you're set up for it. So that is definitely something that we're gonna continue with, and we're gonna actually develop further trading signals ourselves also in the future, but that will be for another video. Then we have the GPS Forex Robot that did so well for more than 6 months until we did a video on it, and then it started to have a couple of reversal trade issues. And as you can see, on one we managed to get out of it, and the other one, it's still in it. It means that the money is not lost, but it's definitely not going the right way, and also the floating P&L is at 4,000 minus, yeah, at the moment. So this is something that we recommend now to take the reversal trade completely off, and with the new robots we're running, it seems to be doing quite well. There's in the videos that you see on the Forex Trading and on the GPS Forex Robot, we have put a couple of links, and we will do it on this one here too. You can follow the new setup and developments for the robots that are doing much better. So we do believe in the GPS Forex Robot. I mean, it's been doing quite well for a very long time, and we've seen that other ones have been testing this too, but I am not a big fan of this reversal trade, so because it's difficult to sleep at night if you know that you can blow your account in a day after it's been doing so well, and this is a perfect example. So let me show you what we've done for the other robot here. So, and this is the new setup that we've done. So as you can see in the below screen on the left hand side, it says 17 days. And we've taken the reversal trade off. We're now trading all 4 currencies with the different types of setup. And in a very short period of time, yeah, we made more than 800 euros on this particular account. And that also means that now we're looking at the monthly return of 15%, and that's what we wanted with this settings. We were hoping for somewhere between 15 to 20, but we'll definitely settle for 15. So this is a much more stable part. It doesn't have any reversals in it. So obviously there will be losses along the way, but you won't blow your account. So and that's the main part. So the trading wins at 83%, as you can see. It's again, it's a bit misleading because some of these trades looks like they lost, and this is basically because of some of the fees that are coming in on some of the days they have not taken profit. So it looks like it's worse than it is. So but it's doing quite well. And slow and steady is definitely better than quick and crash. So so these are the things that do well. As you can see, a lot of the different percentages for everything we cover at the moment is just going in the right direction. There will be definitely more to come also on the robots in the future. And if you don't want to look into the robots yourself and set it all up, we are looking at, but it's coming not in the next month or so, but I believe in a couple of months when we are done testing, you'll be able to log in to a specific site, and you can set yourself up, and you can do the same trades as High Tech Investment does. Without actually having to go in and do anything at all. So, but that is for the future. So this is what we have managed to bring to you today. So you have Yieldnodes, which is producing the 10 to 11% all the time. The Sapphire Masternode, which is definitely the high jumper of the month here. So with more than 20%. The Sapphire Staking is the same. Signal trading is going to be expanded also from our side here. So definitely it's something we want to do more of. The signals are very strong. They seem to be very good, and the chance of blowing your account is absolutely minimum. So definitely something we're going to continue with. The GPS Forex Robot, you'll see all the different tradings we have with the 5 accounts. So you can always go in and have a look and see how they're doing. And obviously, if you want to buy the GPS robot through our link, we will also provide you with our specific settings, which is slightly different than all the 5. And that's because we just want to run things a bit more safe. Last but not least, you might have noticed that we're missing Hyperfund, and we're also missing the hyper mining. And this is basically down to we didn't have time enough here before our deadline to sort out with the compliance team of the Hyperfund compliance team. She needed a few days off, so for vacation, which obviously she should have. So that's why we're going to have this at a separate video later on, once we have agreed upon the design and the setup for that video. So thank you for now. I hope you really enjoyed it, and you can see all the different opportunities that are out there. You now can see the numbers that we also have been producing. So it's just a matter of you going in and starting to change your life for the better. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.